This is a story called The Little Monsters, chapter 126. Kika runs away after being blamed for something she didn't do. It's their Saturday and the kids have decided that they want to go into town as they want to spend their pocket money, and Stumpy wants to spend his birthday money. They tell their parents where they're going and they give them some extra money to spend. Then they go for their bus. When they arrive in town, they browse round a few shops and buy a few things. Stumpy bought some trainers, some jeans, and a night tracksuit. Creeper bought some jeans, leggings, and a couple of tops. Bumpy bought some trainers, trainer socks, and 2 t-shirts. Stampy bought some t-shirts, jeans, and an Adidas bag. Grumpy bought a tracksuit, a t-shirt, and some trainers. And Kika bought 2 dresses, a denim jacket, and some trainers. After a couple of hours, Stumpy said, "I'm starving, let's go to McDonald's." The rest of the gang looked at each other, then at Stumpy, and together they said, "You're always starving, Stumpy." Everyone laughed and they made their way to McDonald's. When they got there, they had their lunch, and as they were leaving, Janine from the Tremblers gang came over to them and said, "Hi guys, do you know that the Frighteners gang are here?" "No, we had no idea, but thanks for letting us know," said Bumpy. The kids went back to do some more shopping. However, after about 10 minutes, Grumpy said, "Hey guys, the Frighteners gang are following us. Let's go somewhere else." The kids went to another part of town, unaware that the Frighteners gang was still following them. They went into a new shop that had just opened a few days ago. As they were walking round, Janine from the Frighteners gang was walking behind Kika and putting stuff in her bags with the stuff she'd already bought, and she had no idea that she was doing this. As Kika was leaving the store, all the alarms went off and a member of staff grabbed her and said, "Not so fast, young lady." "Why, what did I do?" asked Kika. "You've been putting stolen items in your bag," said the member of staff. "I haven't, I'd never steal, not ever," said Kika. "Save it for the manager," said the staff member. By the time they got to the manager's office, Kika was crying. The manager said to her, "I believe you've been stealing from my store, young lady." "I haven't, I swear I haven't. I would never do that," said Kika, crying, "Wah, wah, wah." "Well, if you didn't do this, then why is there unpaid items in your bag?" asked the store manager. "I don't know, but I swear I didn't put them there," cried Kika, "Wah, wah, wah." By this time, Kika's parents had been contacted and the store manager had called the police. As soon as Kika's parents arrived, she ran into her mum's arms and in between tears she said, "I didn't do it, Mum. I swear I didn't." "If you didn't do it, then how did the stolen goods get in your bag, young lady?" asked Kika's dad. "I told you, I don't know, Dad," answered Kika. Kika was arrested, taken to the police station and charged with theft. When her and her parents got home, she was told that she was grounded until further notice and to go to her room and stay there. However, as soon as she got to her room, she packed her bag, got all of her money, climbed out of her bedroom window and ran as fast as she could to the bus stop. When she got there, she got the bus into town. When she got there, she bought a baseball cap and a black wig and put them on so that no one would recognise her. Then she got the train to Bridlington. When she got there, she searched round for a chalet near the beach that was empty. When she found one, the cleaner was cleaning it, and as she was leaving, She dropped the keys on the floor without realising. As soon as she was out of sight, Kika picked them up and let herself in, and then she closed all the curtains and went straight to bed. The next day when she got up she was hungry, so she went and did some shopping. Then she came back to the chalet and made herself some breakfast. After breakfast she decided to go and sunbathe on the beach for a couple of hours. At lunchtime she bought herself some fish and chips and ate them on the beach. Afterwards she went round to explore her surroundings and she found a huge outdoor and indoor water park. She bought herself a swimsuit and then spent the afternoon there. However, as soon as their parents realised that she was gone, they rang the rest of the gang to see if she was with them, but she wasn't. The gang went out to look for her, but they couldn't find her anywhere. Her parents decided to call the police, and after she'd been gone for 2 days, they did a CV appeal, which she saw. The next day, she decided to get the bus into Scarborough, and she spent the day there. She chose to ignore her parents' pleas for her to go home, because she knew that no one believed her when she said she didn't steal from the shop. After she'd been in Bridge for a week, she decided to move on to Scarborough. She already had the keys to a chalet, and when she got there, she let herself in. She had something to eat, and then she decided to go to the arcades and the shops. What she didn't realise is that Janine from the Tremblers gang had come forward and told the police that it was the Frighteners gang that had planted the stuff on her and she had nothing to do with it. Kika stayed in Scarborough for a week, and on her last day there she decided to send a letter home to her parents saying, "Dear Mum and Dad, I didn't do what I've been accused of and I won't be coming home anytime soon, so please don't bother to keep looking for me. I'm fine. I have a place to stay, so you don't have to keep looking for me and worrying about me. Lots of love from Kika. P.S. Please tell the gang that I love them, to take care of themselves, and I'll be in touch soon." A couple of days later, when Kika's parents received the letter, they immediately called the police officer in charge of the case. He immediately contacted the Scarborough police, who searched every inch of Scarborough for Kika, but there was no sign of her. After leaving Scarborough, Kika moved on to Filey, where she spent a week, and then she moved on to Primrose Valley. However, a couple of days after arriving at Primrose Valley, Kika saw her parents on TV again, and the police were there too. They were saying that she wasn't in trouble and that it was the Frighteners gang who'd set her up. As soon as she saw it, she burst into tears and phoned her parents. They contacted the police and she was picked up and taken home. As soon as she saw her parents, she ran into their arms crying, and they hugged and cried. Her dad said to her, "I'm so sorry, baby girl. I should have believed you when you said you didn't take that stuff." "It's okay, Dad. It wasn't your fault. It was the Frighteners gang's fault, not yours," said Kika. Kika was soon back to her normal self, and it didn't take her long to catch up at school. End of chapter 126. Hope you like it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next chapter. Love yous. Bye.